Very hello and welcome back to EU4. I went ahead and reviewed in the interim, as I usually do, the situation, and Poland has joined this war as well. Now, I'm not sure they have any access to Denmark, but that means I really don't need to get involved, so I'm just going to hang back here. I am considering at this point, while everybody's not paying attention, attacking up here, and I believe what we have here is they're aligned with Raja, but if I attack and use them as a co-belligerent, they might call Lithuania in, and that could give me my free war with Lithuania, who is not that scary at the moment. I mean, they're scary, but they're not scary. I'm a little bit concerned about the AI all marching their army up into Sweden and not being around to help while this is going down here. So I'm going to just start preparing like I'm going to do this attack here, and let's kind of see how things progress from there. I am going to play at 3 speed, I think, while this is going on. And is that suspended during the war right now? Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. I don't know what the current status is for and if I keep these guys as supportive, they'll probably just kind of chill down here. Now, unfortunately, I believe, aside from the fact that they are hopelessly outnumbered, they do have a naval advantage, which means they're going to keep these straits blocked. And if Poland can't get over there, that's going to be slightly problematic. But I suppose we'll see what happens. I think Poland's going up and around it. Maybe it means Denmark can't get through this way too. So all they have to do is hold Stockholm and take a couple sieges and should be in good shape. So actually, let us have our armies attached. They're supposed to be in support mode, and I'll release them if they're needed, but I'd rather have them stay down here while everybody's distracted, and maybe we can sleaze some territory out of this. Yeah, they're all in support of good. Yeah, the annexation is still going on, which is good and bad. I would rather have the manpower from them. It looks like the war will probably, if we do go to war, will probably start before we even get to that point. Unfortunately, this is too many troops. So let's see if we can split that off. And don't know what this is going to do with access to everything. Okay, so Lithuania's got a 12 stack there. That must mean they have another one down here somewhere. So if we're kind of bold and we make a good sweep over here, we can probably just knock this out right off the bat. That might be the thing to do, and then have these two armies kind of meet down here and try to figure out what's going on with that. Because we have a decent number of troops there. We're going to obviously need to recruit some generals if we're going to do this. I don't think it makes much sense to be... yeah, I want the money right now. I was going to say I don't think it makes much sense to be fabricating, but what the hell, we'll fabricate real quick, see if we can get a fabrication done before I'm ready to start this war. Manpower is still a huge problem. If I have to, I will probably just hire some mercenaries because they have a fort there. The fort is going to block me from going straight to Vienna, or not Vienna, Vilna. There's their... no, that's one of the Polish armies. I did not see Lithuania's other army in all of this. It might be best just to hold back a couple provinces and wait for the Lithuanians to come to me if we're going to do this too. Manpower is always a problem. We'll go for manpower, I guess. And as far as this is going, they've got that under control. That's going to be a stack wipe over there. So I was right to not be concerned. I kind of want to just get this going quickly if it's possible. Let's do another separation here because we're needlessly losing troops. What are you? Where did you come from? Why are you just over there? Didn't somebody order you? I don't know why you're just chilling. And we're still taking attrition. We need 25%. I wish I had taken that mission to liberate somebody from Lithuania right now. That would have been a better mission. How was I to know that all this shenanigans was going to go down? Why have you unattached? It's kind of scary to do this. I feel like this has the potential to go hideously wrong. But we are going to do it. I'm just waiting. I don't know why those troops went back there. You guys got to just chill. You're getting all crazy doom stacky on this one stack. And there's nowhere around here that can support this much unit weight. It's getting kind of out of hand here, guys. Well, since everybody's being silly and going down there, let's probably reconstrue this army into one. The whole key is going to be if we can get these forts sieged quickly, because let's just pause for a moment and think about this. There's so many forts here. We have a capital fort, regular fort, regular fort, regular fort. We're dealing there's 3 forts up there, 3, 9, no, that's in Crimea, so it's 8 forts that we have to contend with, or is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 forts we have to contend with here. And it takes a lot to siege one of those forts. I'm thinking how I want to handle this. Because I'm sure we can knock Lithuania and everybody out of this pretty quick. Don't know why they must have taken attrition from Poland walking through there. What is the status of some of their allies? Because you got to keep in mind they have some allies. 5,000 troops, that's nothing to worry about. Teutonic Order is probably the scariest. 9,000, that's not too bad. If we take out like 2 loans and just hire a whole bunch of mercenaries, like this could potentially change the entire future of the game for me, really. How is our war exhaustion though? It's almost gone. What's our mercenary limit? Is it the same as our force limit? I think it is. Well, let's just let it tick. It's not costing us anything but a little bit of attrition manpower right now to keep this going like this, because it looks like Denmark is just kind of screwed. So I would prefer to start this while all the stuff is going down there. Well, that's kind of convenient and kind of inconvenient that happened at the same time, but alright, we have like a silly number of forts here, but that's kind of an important territory. It's covered by that fort, though. So let's remove one of these forts, because it's just kind of a little ridiculous. They all overlap each other. You know, we'll remove a fort, but we're not going to do it right now, because the forts actually could be useful still. Alright, army. Discipline would be good. I know I shouldn't be starting a war with 1,000 manpower versus like 3 or 4 different countries, especially a fairly large one like Lithuania. But it just feels right now. I feel like if I don't do it, I'll regret it for the rest of my life. Mercenary limit. Does it tell me here my mercenary limit? That's my army force limit. I don't really care about that. If we get... It takes like what? I think it was 6 guys to siege a level 2 fort. So we get like 18. That'd be enough to siege 3 of the forts down pretty much instantly. Just leave them there. So that's 18 mercs. And I'm going to preemptively take out 1 loan here. because our army maintenance is going to go crazy in a month when that happens, when all those guys spawn in. And we're going to need at least a few leaders. None of them are that great, unfortunately. I suppose it makes sense for you to have... Who wants the maneuver? Probably this guy gets the maneuver. This song really does sound like Tears to Shed from Corpse Bride. Is that everybody built? No. Okay, so we need 6 of you to meet up there. I think there's a mercenary unit in that group. Meet up there. Meet up there. Around there. So I'm kind of committed to doing now because I just spent a bunch of money. Let's raise our army maintenance. How much would it suck if Lithuania doesn't even join in after this? That would be fairly terrible. Don't do that to me, Lithuania. You're always a thorn in my side. Continue to be, please. I wonder if we could declare straight on Lithuania right now. Would Poland join? Poland would not join. Scotland would. That actually might be better, except I don't have a good... I could release some nations, probably. Full annexation. Yeah, that's all disabled from showing superiority. And we could liberation of vassals, liberation of countries. We could just liberate a bunch of countries from Lithuania and break them. That might be better, because then we kind of just piecemeal take stuff out. And they ended up joining the war too? How are we even able... Did they join a separate war from our war with Lithuania? I mean, from... Yeah, they're joined in with the Scottish war. I really wish I had a core right now on something from them. I think this is easier, because then we can maybe get a double war out of them if we attack. Damn the torpedoes! Okay, let's see if we can get one of our buddies to join in. Can we promise them anything? They are still not interested. Don't want any land. What about you? Darn it. Yeah, I think this is probably the right thing to do. So we can release some nations. I'm sorry I'm thinking so much, but it's kind of a scary decision that I'm making here. Alright. It's on. And we'll just move up one tile here. Keep everybody else held back. I need that merc up there. And that's my 1, 2... Where's my other group of mercs? Where are they rallying to? I don't even remember. We got one there. One there. Are they here? I think that must be them there. Alright, so what are we looking at with Lithuania? We have a total of... a pretty big army. start grouping these guys up so our thing is not so cluttered on the side there. Wish I had more cavalry. Alright, so I kind of want to wait for Lithuania to make the first move because my armies are all recovering their morale right now. Man, I wish I had been claiming on them. This would be so much better. We probably just cancel that. There's not really any point. Do they have access through Livonian order? They do. They do. There's not really much point in having part of the peace to be to dissolve all treaties with Poland, because they'll just sign another one as soon as the truce between them and Poland is up on that. Because they're historically friends and they want to be friends. Everybody's friends. Alright, here we go. First engagement, hopefully, here. Okay, let's move these guys here to be support. You try to move in and wipe out those guys. Are we going to have morale in time? We're going to arrive on the 30th. The battle will happen on the 30th. Let's hold back 1 month so we can get our morale up. And this battle happens too soon as well. So hold off on that. You can still move forward. Everything else looks like it makes sense. Cool. Lithuania is our tech equal, and I think, yeah, Raj is even ahead of us, so it's not going to be a cakewalk necessarily. Especially if my stupid allies don't follow me. Like, what are you guys doing? Yaroslav is just sitting there being stupid. Okay, 9th versus 10th. Let's hold back a day so we get the general. I wish these guys had a core, or somebody had a core. Oh man, the damn forts. We'll leave those guys to start sieging the fort over there at least. I said we'll leave you to start sieging the fort. I believe 6 guys is enough to do that. Why are you... Get in there, pile in there. Why... No, actually don't pile in there. We got this. No, we don't got this. They just rolled really well. Pile in there. I don't know that we're going to make that. Don't lose the fight. Come on, guys. Come on. Yeah, I don't... Oh, I didn't turn on the forts, damn it. That was a major oversight. That's going to make my life a lot more complicated. That was Norway? Well, maybe Poland will go deal with them for us. Let's not make that mistake. I didn't really anticipate anybody getting up there. That's why I didn't turn that fort on, but Norway decided to march all the way down because they're crazy like that, apparently. Alright, I'm really going to have to throw more reserves into this battle. This is kind of ridiculous, guys. Jeez, Lithuania. How are you staying with it? There you go. Alright, so how much damage was done? They still have a lot of soldiers. Their manpower reserves were a lot better than mine, so I might have to call in another group of mercenaries. But, wait for that. I would like to select my armies here. Okay, you can just chill. You chill over there, so you're still nearby. It's very hard to figure out what's going on in this mess of stuff. Send you to go after that. And you mercenaries can just come down here and start sieging some stuff. Now they're probably going to go try to relieve the sieges I have going, so it's probably wise to shift my army over this way, because I imagine if I were them, that's probably what I would do. I keep leaving it paused by mistake because I'm trying to focus. Alright, so their only fort down in this area is all the way over there, so we can siege out all of that crap without worrying about it being taken back. So I just want to start sieging these down so that they cannot respawn, like make new guys. Kind of critical to our success here. And nobody's dealing with the stupid Norway people, but how is that even going? Lots of stuff is sieged. It looks like it's under control. Good allies up there. I wish they were down here with their troops instead. They're supposed to be being supportive. I don't really care about that war. That war is theoretically under control. Denmark, you are pissing me off. I don't want to have to be distracted and come up here and stomp your army, but I think I have to. Damn you, Denmark. Okay, they're gonna draw us way too far away. I don't even care at this point. Like, we gotta stay here. We'll just have to pray that Poland or Sweden decides that they don't like all that stuff being sieged. Where is Sweden's army right now? There's Poland's army, but where's Sweden's over there sieging Norway? So they'll probably siege more of Norway than I will get sieged. I don't really care. It's gonna cause war exhaustion, but such is life right now. Alright, where are you going? If you decide to go in there, it's gonna be trouble. It's very frustrating I can't get straight to that army, because I could probably kill it right now. But they can hide behind their stupid forts. And they take so long to siege. You have to like walk through all of Europe to get to there, so that's not gonna happen. Well, let's have these guys. You know what? You might as well siege that. Damn it, Denmark. Got a free colony. I believe I want more mercenaries to make this a little bit faster. Like I said, I don't really care if I have to spend into debt a little bit on this, because this is like a long-term investment to destroying Lithuania forever, which is well worth the money. Oh, they have a big army over here. That's not good. Oh, they're so expensive. We kind of need some cavalry if we're going to go fight. That is an army, though, don't we? Let's get 2 of these. I'm going to go into crazy debt. Do that. We have new military tech, which will help a little bit, but I can't probably upgrade my unit type right now. Can I? They're Eastern. We can do the cavalry because they're not going to be in a fight right away. And let's just max out. We have 4 available. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just have an entire mercenary army come down here and hopefully stomp that Lithuanian army out of existence. Hopefully one of these sieges will succeed soon. And I think I'm actually going to pause it here and do this as a separate episode for the rest of the fight, because we're at about 25 minutes now. So I will be back in the next one. Thanks for watching.